this Yoga for Stamina practice, get ready to move, sweat, and build lasting endurance. Not just physical, but mental, emotional, and spiritual. Stamina isn't just about seeing a challenge through. It's about turning it into something great. Learn to pay attention to the patterns of tension that take away from your efficiency both on and off your mat. Know that what you find here will enrich and enhance your entire life. In this Yoga for Stamina practice, we'll begin standing at the top of the mat. Bring the big toes together, separate the heels slightly, and draw the palms together at the center of the heart. Maybe close the eyes and bow the chin to the chest. As you start to tune in to the rhythm of your breath, know that the word stamina means to stay within your power. Although this practice at times will be challenging, you'll have your breath to support you as you start to pay attention to the patterns of tension that take away from efficiency both on and off your mat. Using your breath as your guide, on an inhale, circle your arms to the sky. As you exhale, dive forward, fold at the crease of the hips. On an inhale, glance out halfway. You can always bring the hands to the shins to elongate the spine, the back. Place the hands to the mat as you exhale and step back to the top of a push-up plank position. For your first round, drive your heels back and draw your heart forward. Take an inhale as you set. Exhale as you lower slowly all the way down onto the mat. Release the body flat, cobra pose on an inhale, wrists underneath elbows as you wrap your chest open. Exhale, lower down slow, tuck your toes, lift your hips, press back to downward facing dog. Part of this practice, of course, is going to be about pace that will keep things moving as you oxygenate the body to build respiratory and cardiovascular health. So tap into that breath and know that it's there to support you the entire time we're here on the mat. Inhale, press the heart, the chest back. Gaze forward, bend your knees, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Elongate your spine on an inhale. Forward fold, hang your head, exhale. Circle your arms to the sky on an inhale. Dive right down as you exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, draw your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step to plank or float to chaturanga, your elbows bend. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, shift your way back as we keep moving. Inhale, press your heart, your chest back. Gaze forward, bend your knees, step or float light. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold and in. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, get empty again as you dive. Inhale, draw your chest ahead. Exhale, hands down, step or float back, same out breath, descend. Inhale, fill your lungs with breath. Exhale, down dog, press your way back. Inhale, stretch your chest back. Exhale, gaze forward, bend your knees, step or float. Inhale, draw the chest ahead. Exhale, fold forward and in. Inhale, circle your arms as you reach to rise. Exhale, fold forward, get empty of breath. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float, you land light. Inhale, up dog, shoulders wrap back. Exhale, downward facing dog, press your way back. Pause for a moment in down dog and attune to the rhythm of your breath again, knowing that as we've said again and again through this journey that anytime you need to, you can take a break. On an inhale, press your heart back. Gaze forward, bend your knees, step or float feet to hands. Inhale, draw the heart out. Exhale, fold forward and in. Bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose on and in breath. As the weight shifts to the heels, maybe gaze toward the horizon line and see if you can lift your two frontal hip bones towards your face. Long through the low back, here we go with that breath. Take a big inhale here, breath of fire out your nose. If it's new to you, focus on the exhale. The inhale will come naturally. Snap the belly button toward the spine as we start to build some of that sweet heat that'll carry you through transformation. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep inhale, pause at the top. 1. Exhale, fold forward, let it all go. Inhale, lengthen the back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float your toes, lower slow. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog as you roll over your toes. On an inhale, float your right leg up and back, the height of your hip, and listen close. As you exhale, right knee to your left elbow, take a twist and pause there. Spin your back left foot flat. And on an inhale, reach your left arm to the sky. We integrate a little bit of strength today. Your right knee can stay there into your chest, or you can start to extend it out toward the left side of the space. Flexing your foot towards you, know you can modify anytime. Take a full breath in, left hand to the mat, exhale, right leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot through, pivot your back foot flat, and on an inhale, warrior one as you circle your arms above and rise. Root down into your front right thigh. Continue to wrap your outer left hip forward. Maybe sit down a little deeper, take one more big breath. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose, and on the out breath, your elbows bend. Inhale, wide collarbones, fill those lungs with breath. Exhale, down dog, shift your way back. Left leg floats, inhale, sweep it up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, take a sweet twist. Turn your back right foot flat for stability and reach your right arm up toward the sky. You can stay right here or send your left leg out toward the right. Maybe lean back at the top a little bit. Right hand to the mat as you exhale. Left leg to the sky, inhale, up and back. Exhale, left foot steps through, back foot turns flat. Inhale, warrior one, chest facing ahead as you wrap the left ribs back, wrap the right waist forward, and sit down a little deep. Soften the face. Notice you're using your energy wisely today. Take one more inhale, reach up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back up or push up. Same exhale, lower slow. Inhale, lift your heart high. Exhale, back to down dog. There's a moment to pause there, and I get to remind you that at any point in time, child's pose is available, that an efficient use of your energy helps to build endurance that lasts you a lifetime. So whenever you need it, put those knees down, drop the forehead to the mat, and know that your breath is always the priority. Let's link it together and flow. Inhale, press the heart back. Gaze forward, bend your knees, step or float, land light. Inhale, draw the chest ahead. Exhale, fold forward, hang your head. Bend your knees, drop your hips, just one breath in chair pose this time. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, strengthen, plant your hands, step or float light. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog as you press back. Right leg floats, inhale, up and back. Right knee, left elbow, twist. Left foot flat, left arm to the sky. On an inhale, maybe extend the leg. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right heel up and back. Exhale, right foot steps through, back foot flat. Warrior one, inhale, use the breath. Exhale, plant the hands to the mat, step to plank, and lower with steadiness. Inhale, fresh breath moves in. Exhale, down dog, press back. You got this. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Right foot flat. Inhale, right arm to the sky. The leg could extend. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left heel drives back. Exhale, step it through light. Warrior one, inhale, ground through your feet as you rise. Exhale, plant your hands down, step to plank, and lower slow. Inhale, let your heart lead the way. Exhale, down dog, shift your way back. There's a moment there to pause and check in with the rhythm of your breath. On an inhale, stretch your heart back. Gaze ahead, bend your knees, step or float top of the mat. Inhale, find some space. Exhale, fold in on yourself. Bend your knees, drop your hips. One breath to chair pose, sweet. Exhale, fold forward, feel the space. Inhale, lengthen your side waist. Exhale, hands down, step or float back. Inhale, lift your heart, your chest. Exhale, down dog, shift. Right leg to the sky, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Back foot flat, inhale, left arm sweeps high. Exhale, hand to the mat. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps through lightly. First warrior, inhale always carries us high. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back, and get empty of breath again. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, press your way back. Last time, left leg floats up and back, deep breath. Left knee, right elbow twist. Right foot pivots flat. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left heel up high. Exhale, left foot steps through, back foot pivots flat. Inhale, sweep your arms up, you got this. Exhale, plant your hands down, step to plank, let it go with strength. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, down dog, press your way back. Guys, we're only 10 minutes in and we already got this sweat going. That's a really good sign. So building stamina that'll last us a lifetime. Part of endurance is about seeing a challenge through and turning it into something great. And so sensing that you're facing something with equanimity and at times this laughter, that sense of joy that keeps things light. Keep what you have. Step your feet a little bit closer together at the back of your mat. And then slow and steady, knowing the slower we move, the stronger we get. On an inhale, float your right leg up and back, the height of your right hip. Feel strength through that leg as the heel continues to drive back. Take one more breath here. Knee to your nose as you exhale, roll your shoulders over your wrists and pause there. Look forward between your hands, using abdominal strength. Step your right foot through, but stay on your back toes this time. Your fingertips might be underneath your shoulders, or your hands might even be flat. It's your choice. Take an inhale to elongate your spine, and as you exhale, jump switch, left foot forward, right foot back. Pause here, take an inhale. Jump switch, exhale. Inhale to set. Exhale, jump switch. Last time, inhale. Jump switch, exhale. Right foot forward, left foot back. Pause here. Draw your heart ahead. Hug your right hip in toward the midline of your mat. Run your arms down by your sides like they were wings. Maybe palms to the sky. You roll the shoulders down the back, away from the ears. Then grounding through your front right heel, inhale, rise to crescent pose. Sweep the arms above. And just like you moved through in day one, you have the option to give the back left knee a little micro bend like Janine does here as you continue to pull the right thigh back. Keep what you have, take an inhale here. Bring your hands to your heart as you exhale. Take one inhale, pause at the top. Lean out halfway as you exhale, warrior three, shift forward, take flight, palms still connected at the center of your heart. Keep turning the outer left hip down. You might micro bend the right knee for support. Then from here, on an inhale, spread your arms out wide, give some energy out. Then exhale, hands back at your heart, contain that energy inside. Two more like that. Inhale, arms widen. Exhale at your heart where it matters most. Last time, inhale, arms sweep. Exhale back at your heart, pause there. On an inhale, rise towards standing, left knee pulls up and into your chest, your right leg working a lot. It might falter a little, that's okay. Keep what you have, bring your right hand to your right hip. Bring your left hand to your left knee. And a lot of us are gonna stay right here. This is the perfect place to be where our shoulders are right above our hips. Or if you would like, you can reach down with the first two fingers of the left hand and hook the left big toe and start to extend the leg out towards straight, but not at the sacrifice of the height of the spine. The whole time the left shoulder draws back, you find your perfect place. Keep what you have, and if we come out of it, we come back in with a sense of inner balance. Right hand outside of your left knee or left foot. And then as you take a hold of your outer foot, start to reach your left arm back, you integrate a little twist. Lifting the left arm about the same height as the left shoulder, and as you falter, you breathe with a sense of joy and balance on the inside. Knowing that stamina is about finding that steady breath, not doing the perfect pose. Come back through center, face ahead, reach both arms toward the sky. Take a full breath in, maybe you extend the leg towards straight. Goodbye, inhale here. Exhale, float back, warrior three. Arms might come by your sides, you're just there for a beat. Take one inhale as you reset. Re-bend your right knee, drop, step your left toes back. Crescent pose on an inhale, circle your arms to the sky. What a relief. Open up, warrior two. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back as you align your front heel with your back arch. And then softening the shoulders down the back, you use the breath to flow. Flip your right palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm up and over your head. Noticing that your front right knee continues to aim straight over those second and third toes. Filling your lungs with breath, take one more inhale, reach back. Warrior two as you exhale, shoulders above your hips. Take an inhale here. Right elbow to right thigh as you exhale, left arm straight up toward the sky. As always, you have the option to stay right here or to drop your right hand inside of your foot to the mat or to a block for support. Lean back, open up, take an inhale. Left arm up and over your head as you exhale. And as you extend out, is there something that you can soften? Maybe it's the corners of your eyes, maybe it's the hinge of your jaw, that we start to find in some of these stronger postures that we can soften wisely and use our energy to give us longer stamina to last us through the entire flow. In a rhythm, inhale, reverse your warrior, right arm up and overhead. Exhale, right elbow down, left arm extends. Inhale, reverse your warrior, sweep it up and back. Exhale, right elbow down, left arm sweeps. Inhale, reverse your warrior, sweep it back. Exhale, right elbow down, left arm extends. Warrior two on an inhale, stack your shoulders above your hips. As you exhale, straighten your front right leg. Turn your right toes to mirror your left. Kick your heels in, turn your toes out, drop your hips. Right elbow underneath your left, intertwine your forearms, palms turn to face. Drop your tail a little low, lift your heart a little high. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, chest over your right thigh. Come through the center, sweep it back up toward the sky. Two more like that. Exhale, chest down, sweep through the center. Inhale, crown of the head lifts high. Last time, exhale, chest down, sweep through the center. Pause at the top, take an inhale, and sit down a little deeper for 5. Know that you can do this for 4. See if you might soften the shoulders for 3. Brittany's still smiling. You could try that for 2. Take one last deep breath in. Exhale, straighten both legs. Turn all 10 toes ahead. Spread the arms out wide. Pivot your right toes to face the top of your mat. Rebend your right knee. Come back in warrior 2. Take a goodbye breath. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back to plank pose and pause in the top of a push-up. Guys, I have amazing news. One elbow at a time, forearm plank, elbows underneath your shoulders, your palms could be flat, or your hands could interlace. And then this is about drawing stamina in, not just from breath, but from inner intention. So keep what you have, take a deep inhale here, breath of fire out your nose, pump your belly to your back. Hips and shoulders in one long line, sweat dripping off the face. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep inhale in, lion's breath, tongue out. One hand at a time, back to plank pose. Take a goodbye breath. Exhale, chaturanga, lower with strength. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, shift your way back. And everyone thought Travis was the bad guy. On an inhale, float your left leg, the height of your left hip. Remember, it's slow and sweet. So through these 30 days, you're as strong as you can get. Take one more inhale, heel back. Knee to your nose as you exhale. Roll your shoulders over your wrists. Then with abdominal strength, look forward. Step your left foot through lightly. On your back toes, take an inhale. Draw your heart ahead. Hop, switch, exhale, right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale to set, hop, switch, exhale. Inhale to set, hop, switch, exhale. Last time, inhale, hop, switch, exhale. Pause there, heart draws ahead, arms by your sides, inner thighs hugging in the whole time. So you've got a stable low back that lasts you a lifetime of practice. On an inhale, rise to crescent pose. As you reach up high through the hands, sit a little deeper into the left thigh, and then maybe smile a little bit. Take a big inhale here. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Deep breath, tall spine. Exhale, lean out halfway. Shift forward, take flight, warrior three. Chest parallel to the mat, right leg lifted. And then from the space of your heart, with an energetic flow, inhale, spread your arms out wide, give it away. Exhale, back at your heart, contain it inside, two to go. Inhale, spread your arms out wide. Exhale, back at your heart inside. Last time, inhale, spread it out wide. Exhale, back at your heart. Press to stand on an inhale, right knee floats right up and into your chest. As you stand tall, left hand to your left hip, right hand to your right knee, shoulders stay right above the hip, so you're one tall line of energy. You can stay right here, or take the first two fingers of your right hand and hook your right big toe. Start to extend your leg toward your version of straight, and it doesn't have to go all the way straight. You might keep a micro bend in the knee, that's great. And then knowing that stamina isn't just about moving quickly, that sometimes we have to see things through and hold long poses off the mat and in life. So this is an opportunity to do that with grace. Keep what you have. Take your left hand outside your right knee or your right foot, and then reach your right arm back. Spread wide through your right collarbone. And then as you take the chest up high, you could turn the gaze back, maybe for a moment if that felt right. Then with that strong left leg, inhale back to center, both arms to the sky as you face ahead. You could extend through the right heel if you like. Take a goodbye breath. Exhale back to warrior three. Chest parallel, arms by the sides. Take one inhale. Bend your left knee, drop step your right toes back. Crescent pose, sweep the arms up. One inhale here, rise. Second warrior exhale, left arm forward, right arm back as you spread wide. Palms face the earth, you have a strong back right thigh. Flip your left palm to the sky, reverse your warrior on an inhale. How sweet, some people call this the peaceful warrior. Can you feel that even as the sweat flows? Take one more inhale, reach back. Warrior two, exhale, shoulders above your hips. One inhale here. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh, right arm straight up to the sky with the option to drop the hand down on the inside anytime. With your knee above your ankle, your shoulder may be pressing into your knee a little bit. Lean back, open up, take an inhale. Right arm up and over your head as you exhale. Yoga's just about these long lines of energy. We're just seeing where we can make space. Then flowing through it, inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm up and overhead. Exhale, left elbow down, right arm extends. Inhale, left arm sweeps up and back. Exhale, left elbow down, right arm sweeps overhead. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left elbow down, right arm sweeps. Warrior two on an inhale, rise through the center, pause there, here's your break. Straighten your left leg, turn your 5 left toes to mirror your right. Keeping your arms lifted, kick your heels in, turn your toes out, drop your hips deep. Left elbow underneath the right this time, lift your elbows away from your chest. With the weight in your heels, sit down a little more, take a goodbye inhale. Exhale, chest over your left thigh. Sweep through the center, inhale, crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, chest down, inner thighs on fire. Inhale, lift the head high. Last time, exhale, chest down. Sweep through the middle. Inhale, pause here and sit down into that heat. Use your breath and then notice the conversation on the inside. Could you maybe say something sweet to yourself to see this challenge through in a kind, supportive way? Take one more inhale here. Exhale, straighten your legs. Turn all 10 toes ahead, spread your arms out wide. Pivot your left toes forward, re-bend your left knees, sit down deep. Take a goodbye breath. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down to the mat. Pause in plank pose. Take an inhale, upper push-up. Last time, elbows to the mat, forearm plank. Palms could stay flat. Hands could always interlace. Last time we do it, take a deep inhale through your nose. Breath of fire, let the exhale go. Knowing that that good oxygen is pumping into your body, you're strengthening your heart, you're strengthening your lungs. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep inhale, 1. Lion's breath, tongue out. Back to plank pose, inhale, one hand at a time, straighten the arms. Full breath in. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog, roll back over your toes. Woo. Pause and down dog. Take a moment there to catch your breath, to let that sweat drip. One more inhale, press the chest back. Knees to the mat as you exhale. Crawl your knees forward and rise to standing on your knees. As you rise to standing on your knees, you might tuck your toes under and lift your heels a little higher, or maybe you prefer to leave the tops of your feet flat. Bring your hands to your low back. Fingertips might point up, or they might point down like they're sliding in pockets. Encourage the low back to be long, and then as if there were a string at your heart, inhale, lift your heart to the sky. Start to roll your shoulders down your back. And then notice how they keep this really sweet little tuck of their chins so the backs of their necks stay long. We never compromise that. And we can stay right here, or one hand at a time, you might drop your hands to your heels if that felt right. The heart elevated, the tail still reaching long, and that pathway from your heart to your throat open and receptive. Take one more inhale, camel pose. Exhale as you rise all the way back up, shoulders even. Take an inhale, place your hands out in front of you as you exhale. Cross your ankles behind you and roll to your sitting bones. As you roll to your sitting bones, plant the soles of your feet flat to the mat. Take your hands behind your thighs. And as you take your hands behind your thighs, lean back a little bit, and then lift your toes up and off the mat. Another opportunity to draw that breath deep. You can always keep the hands here. It might be nice to extend the arms forward. Palms could face each other. Pausing in boat pose. Use your energy wisely. Soften what you don't need. Take an inhale here. Lower down halfway, exhale. Pause there, lift your right leg straight up toward the sky. Keep everything lifted. Take both arms outside your right leg to the right. Interlace everything but the first finger of each hand, and then see if you can lift a little higher. Lift that right shoulder off the mat. Hands back through the center, separate the palms. Lift your left leg up to meet your right. Lower your right heel down, hover it an inch above the mat. Keep that, turn and twist to the left. Interlace everything but the first finger of each hand. Then see if you can lift that left shoulder up and off the mat. Inhale, hands back through the center. Lift the right leg up to meet the left. Take a goodbye breath in. Knees to the chest, exhale. You survived that. Oh, hallelujah. This is such a sweet moment. Rock a little side to side. Lower the soles of your feet flat to the mat. Keep what you have. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right foot, wrap your right thigh forward. And if you already feel a stretch in the hip, then feel free to stay right here, or reach the hands forward and draw the left thigh in. And then we flex the feet, because that helps to turn the shin on, and that protects the knee. And so the flexing of the foot has a little energy to it, but the rest of you is beginning to soften. And this practice is meant to be healing for you for 30 days. It would just be too easy to keep pushing you to an edge. So these moments of rest and restoration are so important. Breath a little steady, maybe eyes closed, head a little heavy. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, spread your arms out wide, but keep your legs as they are. Just lower the sole of your left foot to the mat if it's lifted, And with the sole of your left foot to the mat, drop everything over to the left so the sole of your right foot lands on the floor outside of your mat. Your right knee starts to point maybe toward the ceiling. Shoulders a little wide. Easy breaths into the belly. On an inhale, come back through the center. Uncross the right ankle, place the sole of the right foot flat. Left ankle over your right knee, flex your left foot, wrap your left thigh forward, and either stay here or draw your right thigh into your chest. And then let the head become heavy. Let the breath begin to cool you. And a sense of achievement that you've efforted and you've made it to this point, and you deserve this moment of reclaiming your center. Take one last inhale. Exhale, spread your arms out wide. Lower the sole of your right foot to the mat and drop everything over to the right. Sole of your left foot lands outside of your mat. Left knee points toward the ceiling. On an inhale, come back through the center. Uncross the left ankle. Reach down, hug and squeeze your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Give yourself a thank you squeeze. Take one last big inhale in. And Shavasana as you exhale. Let it all go. Arms down by the sides. Feet fall away from each other as you allow the eyes to close. Together we'll take one final breath. Full inhale through the nose. Fill the body deep. Pause at the top. Draw in a little more breath. And out the mouth, exhale. Practicing with us at home, please feel free to stay here and take a longer rest. Know that what you cultivated on your mat today was a stronger heart, not just physically, but mentally and energetically. And what you found here will enrich and enhance your entire life. Be consistent, be inspired, and we'll see you next time.